Hello everyone out there today. We'll come back here again to my VSTAR upgrade. So today is I'm gonna be doing my handlebar. As you can see the bike right now, there's like a lot of going on here right now. So but at the same time I'm gonna be doing my handlebar uh because of much easier now, right? To work on the handlebar while the tank is not there. Everything is not there right now. See nothing. The back wheels, nothing there. So okay, anyhow, the handlebar, the problem with this handlebar is because of because of the pullback and the height. All right, so I did my handlebar before, so I have an idea already to do it, how to do it, which was the sorry, which was this one. I made this one for my Honda Shadow. So, but this one here is it's just most the is the one I did here is just most of the pullback only. I didn't really do much of the height. So and the other thing too is I'm gonna be using this vise to uh, to bend it and to the way I want it. So it's gonna be challenge, right? So the best thing is like if you know any shop that can do this one for you, it would be the best, right? So all right, so here's the bar that I'm gonna be using. It is 1 inch outside diameter, and the thickness is 1/8. So what I did here, I marked it first the center line, and this tape is this is representing where I'm gonna be knurling it. So I don't have the knurling tool, but I'm just gonna be using the hacksaw. I'm just gonna do something like this. I'm just gonna mimic this. I'm just gonna cut it like X all around. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna be using this line here. This is the um, manufacturing mark. I don't know. Probably this is the joint or something. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this one anyhow because it's a straight. And the second bending, I already marked my line. So which this one? This one will be the pullback, and the first one will be the riser. All right, so let's do this, and I hope everything will work. All right, so right now I'm doing the opposite way. So uh, I finished doing all one side, so now I'm going the other side. All right, now so I finished all the marking for the riser. This one here. So what I did here is I marked it every 3/4 of inch. This is the um, where the bending point. So and before that, I have to fill it up the tube with uh, with the sand just to prevent of when you're bending it, just to prevent of getting into a flat bending. All right, so let's do this. All right, so I already fill it up with the sand. So what I did, the one end, I I plug it up with probably you can use wooden, and same thing. I filled it up and I plug it out. I plug the other end so that way the the sand stays there. See, so just I'll set it up like that. Right. See, what's the angle? So I'm just gonna mark it to this one. All right, so right now I finished one side, so now I'm gonna start doing the other side. So the process is pretty much the same. So I have all the my mark and my guideline on the other side. So we'll just go from there. All right, we'll just continue. Oops. Okay, let's check it. Let's check this one now. See where this one at. This is my angle. Right there. So the other side should be the same. Right there. All right, it looks good. All right, so finally I finished the two side, and now we're gonna be doing the pullback. So earlier I already have all my line, which angle. The angle that I'm gonna go is like about 45 degree. So it's like that, and I want this one to be bended that way, around 45. 2 inch. I'm just gonna mark this one down, so that way when I go on the other side, I'll do the same thing. All right, done. All right, so everything is good. Uh, it took me like all day to do it. It took me like more than 8 hours to do it. So it's really challenge, and especially all the bending and everything like that. Because because if it's crooked, then you're gonna mess that up the the measurement and the height and everything. So make sure it's like at least all both side, the height and everything should be the same. So it's really pain in the butt to do it. So all right, so we'll just continue, and I'm almost done. I was just gonna put the I'm just gonna put the bracing here. I don't know exactly what you call it. So I really like to have it. To have one here like that, something like that. All right, so that's the last thing I'm going to do. All right, guys. So finally the handlebar is finished. I just finished or this morning. So all I gotta do now is just gonna smoothen it, uh, sand it out properly, and then primer it. All right. So all right, it's done. Whew. All right, everyone. So the handlebar is already done. Um, it's already been a couple days, so it should be dry enough. So, all right, so it's time to put it on the bike. All right, guys. So the handlebar is already mounted in places. Um, so the problem right now is the cable and the brake lines. I know from the first place I had a feeling that this is what's gonna happen because at first I was just thinking of making the bar just probably around 1 inch higher or maybe 1.5 inches higher, um, higher than the original one. But I decided to make it to 3 inches higher more, because what's 1 inch, right? So it's not, doesn't make any difference. So and I'm happy for the height and the pullback. So let me sit up here and, you know, let me just check it is secure. Let me set up here. And so yeah, so as you can see, for me, like for my arm length, I'm really comfortable with this one, the height and the pullback. So, but it's too bad I can't complete it because of this too. um I think might as well probably replace the throttle cable too. um but other than that, the main one here is the two cables. I wish I could find something. There's a shop out there that I could just go and pick it up, and because I want to do it right away. I can't wait. I can't wait to ride on this bike. But anyhow, what can we do, right? So I'm just gonna look online, and I'm hoping that I can get something sooner. All right, guys. So that's it for now, and we'll see you guys back again when soon as I get the parts.